Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome. This is Green Heart Tarot. I'm here with you, Cancer. I did a reading for you last night, and I'm having storage issues. I have all this iCloud space, but none of it transfers off my equipment. Plus, issues with audio. So I'm doing this on my phone. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what happened to your reading last night too, but it didn't take. So we'll start over. It was a good reading too. I'm hoping for as good a reading to come out today. The Emperor. So there's authority here, a sense of control, Cancer. Let's see what else. You know, that's you ruling your domain and like holding it down hard. These generally don't like to jump so much. Okay, I'm going to just take the top card, which is Judgment. So, the Emperor and Judgment. Powerful cards. Using your best judgment. Seeing things in a controlled and like diplomatic way. I mean, I guess the Emperor isn't a diplomat. It's an emperor after all. Two of Swords reversed. Justice is blind. With the Two of Swords reversed, following the Emperor and the Judgment card. Pow. I'll get to those here in a second. Even with the Emperor and the Judgment, there's this sense that you don't know quite what to do. But any great leader leans into his team or his, you know what I mean? So, oh yeah. Seven of Wands and the Hanged Man reversed. So, okay, we're doing a weekly recap and forecast too. This is where maybe this has been your experience. You're just holding it down while considering your options. And the Seven of Wands is defense, and the Hanged Man reversed. You're on the brink of an epiphany almost. You're giving yourself the space to figure out whatever this is. Pardon me, tripping over my words. I see this as a heavy, look at that card too. Ooh, a spider. That shit, I mean, it always happens. Spiders come hang out when I do readings. Oh yeah. It's the spider, the Divine Feminine, out with the lead card, the Emperor, the Divine Masculine. So there's defense there. It's not, I mean, there's somebody on defense and offense. So what does it say? It's a different language. All right. And the Hanged Man, like you're hung up on this decision-making process, and that's absolutely appropriate. You can't rush into things. This is like the opposite of the Knight of Swords reading so far. For your past week, give me some info on that. And the Hermit was, I was going to use a different deck, and the Hermit was the one that came out as I was sitting preparing for you, Cancer. Love this card, the Hermit card in this deck. That is the last card in this row of three, with the Seven of Wands and the Hanged Man. And then the Hermit, like you're giving again, reaffirming that you're giving yourself the space to figure shit out. And then the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups reversed. It seems like you may become your worst enemy when you're when you're partying. And the party's over for this malicious, vindictive, jealous, bickering, bitter old woman. If I may be so bold as to suggest, like whomever, if that resonates specifically, doesn't have to be gender rigid. But yeah, the Queen of Cups. Or Queen of Swords. She looks like the Queen of Cups. I knew it wasn't. I was like, anyway, pardon my glitchiness. Both reversed. The party's over for this one. They aren't going to be able to create the chaos. And especially if you withdraw from that atmosphere, you disengage from them, they won't have. And then we end with the Eight of Swords. What? So this might be your person. And their inability to be accountable. They've really killed the vibe here. And if this is you, like recognizing your patterns, your history, how it plays out, cycles of like trauma or abuse or violence even. Violence isn't always just physical. And when we see the Queen of Swords reversed, she is emotionally violent. She is violent with her words. She's got that acid tongue, my hair. So if this was the energy of your past week, then you did amazing. Well done. Good for you. Good for you were doing good for your future self. And for their future self, you know, we show up as other people's karmic retribution, especially when we don't take their shit. So, like, if somebody says something rude to you, best comeback is to be like, what was that? Wait, what? Can you repeat that? What'd you just say? Make them repeat it. And then you get to see them fumble over the rudeness that they just came out their mouth with. All right. Excuse me. Next week, we start with You Are One, authenticity, and the star, which is hope. Just be yourself. Be yourself as you walk through this coming week. Just, you know, you led with the Emperor. I'm going to just take the Magician and continue. So this is the creative, you know, trusting your instincts, giving your own, oh, I'm thinking too, spell work. When we speak, that's our transmission into the universe. So if you're talking about the stuff you don't like or don't want all the time, you just draw that in. That's where your alignment rests. Even if you have to fake it, but you talk about all the shit you love in your life and you're so grateful for. And if you catch yourself saying something negative, 3 positive things right after, you know, pause, giving yourself that kind of power. I mean, you'll see the fruit of that immediately. Manifestation. Okay, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Pow, this is a new person. This is a new beginning. It's a new way of thinking and feeling. You know, a new person. Potentially. Sweet Cancer. This looks like revolution. It looks like you walked through the threshold. And there's the 5 of Swords, defeat. So with this new person coming in, you may actually feel guilty. You may feel like you're not ready. You may sabotage again with that 8 of Swords in the last week. It's there. There's probably a tendency to do that. Showing up with the 5 of Swords right there, like, dang it. Ooh, she looks pissed. She doesn't want to be painting those roses. Oh, you might have to do something you don't want to do. You maybe are obligated to do something at work. But that, I mean, this might be the catalyst. Whoa, there's the Emperor again. Sweet kitty. And then the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So, it matters the company you keep. The Emperor energy is still here. There's control, there's authority for sure. But this Three of Pentacles makes it feel like you need to find, if you're, you know, like, allow the other queen to adjust your crown if it's slipping with this. And then the King of Pentacles, loyalty. This will create, if you're open to that, if you can accept that kind of guidance or criticism even from another Emperor energy, like you'll create a solid bond, an absolute ally in this coming week. Fantastic. That might change everything for you. All right, I think that's it, Cancer. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. I don't even care if you like. Just subscribe. Stay with me. Hit the bell. The more you interact with me, though, the more I pick up on your energy during my my readings, because there's a ritual behind all this, and I come to you wholehearted. Thank you for being here and receiving me. All right. See you next time.